Toronto Hash Mob sound truck, fully assembled by Chris Goodwin and Shanivel of the Toronto Hash Mob, taking photos. So it's great today. I see Jodie Emery's around here getting photos. Toronto Police Service sent out a notice that the streets are going to be a little jam-packed with marijuana enthusiasts today, so let's not let them down. So we're going to bring Marc Emery up shortly, I think. We intend to protest today and hold the streets of Toronto for 2 hours. We intend to take a nice leisurely stroll in the park today and said, hey, the streets of Toronto are going to be closed today. I say, let's really close those streets of Toronto today and have ourselves a protest.
We, the North, up at the north end of the park, marching through the streets of Toronto, getting high, holding flags high, reminding people it's high time to legalize pot, get Toronto behind our movement and take over the streets. Tens of thousands of people together, and all over the world, people are marching. So we are part of a global movement today, but I don't know if anywhere is as beautiful as this sunny, gorgeous day in Queen's Park. So we are blessed and lucky to be here. Thank you to the Toronto Police. 2 o'clock, we march through the street. So thank you to everyone for coming out. Happy Marijuana March. We'll see you on the street.
It happens because people come out and protest marijuana and take to the streets and slow traffic down and make a lot of noise. That's what makes marijuana legal. It's the only thing that gets politicians' attention is when you shut down streets for a little bit. We got lots of seniors that move at a good slow clip, so.
All right, everybody. When I say smoke, you say weed. Smoke! Weed! Smoke! Weed! Smoke! Weed! Smoke! Weed! It's good to see so many people here today. Just like 420, we're gonna have a safe day. Nobody's gonna get hurt.
Unfortunately, you can't get Marc Emery on a microphone because he's got all these bongs in front of him. They say 10, you get him now. All right, well, last time Marc Emery was here, we had stages. It's been 5 years since Marc Emery was here. It's great to have him back here marching with us again. We sent him off with one of the best protests that we had done, and we have greatly improved. We have greatly improved our protest skills. So today, let's show Marc Emery how well we have protested in the last 5 years, all right?
It's great to be here at the Global Marijuana March in Toronto. After 5 years in a U.S. federal prison, I appreciate all that's happened, so I'm somewhat grateful. In fact, very grateful you people looked after the job while I was gone. We got a lot of jobs ahead, but this is going to be the greatest year in the history of the cannabis culture. We're going to legalize marijuana in Canada this year. We're going to have dispensaries all across Canada this year. Every city and town is going to have a lounge by the end of this year. You know why? Because I know you will make it happen. Everybody's dream is to own their own weed store. Everybody's dream in our culture is to have their own lounge where all their friends are getting high 12, 15, 24 hours a day. That's our dream. That's what we want to do. We want to invent a new vaporizer. We want to blow glass to make bongs. We want to get high. We want to help others get high. We want to grow lots of pot. We want to sell it. We want to live and breathe marijuana as much as we can. And we're not going to be held back anymore. I know we're not. We're going to be opening up lounges in St. John's, Newfoundland, and Red Deer, Alberta, and Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. They're going to be everywhere. They'll be in Rainy River in Northern Ontario. They're going to be in Sudbury. I know they are. There's nothing illegal about even having a lounge. It's not illegal to smoke marijuana. It's not illegal to be high. It's illegal to possess marijuana. And they have to search you for that. So, my wishes for everyone here is that we have an awesome day today. We smoke as much pot as possible. We show our pride. I'm glad to see everybody wore their favorite t-shirt, favorite pot outfit. They look amazing. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day. I'm glad to be amongst my people. I'm glad to be free. I'm glad to be Canadian. And most importantly, I'm so glad to be in the cannabis culture because we are a great sacred culture. We are so important to the survival of mankind. There is no plant on this earth greater than marijuana. There is no plant that can clothe you, that can feed you, that can make you high, that can medically save you, that can give you all those great things from medicine, clothing, fiber, cars, housing. There's just nothing else like it on earth, and we all know it. And we're proud of it. We know our persecution is a holy persecution. They persecute us because of our goodness. They persecute us because we question authority. That's why, people, when you smoke a joint for the first time, you realize there are 5 natural adversaries to the people who smoke marijuana. First people are your parents. As soon as you smoke pot as a teenager, you talk back to your parents and you question the relevance of their authority. And then you go right to your teacher and you question his authority and you question his relevance and you question his integrity. And then you question the politician, the police, and the priest. The guys spouting mumbo jumbo, the people who want to control you, the police, and the politicians that give everybody the power to do that. So pot opens up your eyes to the hypocrisy. It makes you question authority. It makes you self-aware. Never accept that marijuana impairs you. If you have too much, you will get sick. But that's very short. Marijuana does not impair people. Marijuana makes you self-aware. When you smoke marijuana regularly all the time, you are going to be a better driver than straight people. You are going to be a better parent than straight people. You're going to be a better co-worker than straight people. You're going to have a lot more fun than straight people, which is the whole purpose of existence, is to enjoy whatever it is we have to do. So I hope you'll enjoy with me today something I haven't been able to do for 5 years, thanks to our Canadian and U.S. federal governments. But by the way, never ever blame the people for their government, because while I was in the U.S. federal prison system, I got 7,500 letters sent to me in that time, and over 6,500 were from our friends in America. They understand their mission. They know it's their duty. They are doing everything they can to legalize. Most U.S. states have people petitioning to legalize marijuana or put it on a ballot, or have already legalized it in Oregon, Washington, Alaska, Washington, D.C., and Colorado. More Americans are going to make this happen, and in order to show the rest of the world that we are not going to be left behind, we have to make that happen this year. So be sure that you get out to vote. This is the most important election ever, both to stop Stephen Harper, who hates us and holds us in contempt, but to put in a political party that will legalize marijuana. I'll be touring all of Canada, 30 cities from August to October. I hope I'll be coming to your community. If you're not from Toronto, I'll certainly be coming throughout Ontario to get our people out to vote. Thanks very much. I look forward to marching with you.
Are you guys ready to march for marijuana legalization?
Yeah, dabbing on the go. Beautiful day for the GMM. Here today at the Global Marijuana March on my mobile dab station, sponsored by Earl Electric, Ontario, and Dank Supply Company. Hitting my glass today, Mastah glass. Let's do a dab. I got my glass, Mastah glass. Find me online, anywhere, Mastah glass. Check it out on Google, YouTube, Facebook, anywhere you'll find me. Dabbing on the go, beautiful weather, Global Marijuana March 2015. Woo!
We have a right to be seen and heard in the city of Toronto, and the Toronto Police Service are trying to infringe that right. You are infringing on the Toronto Hash Mob's right to protest. Go hold the front line. Hold the line, guys. At Kitchener, hold the line. We're just going to hold the streets for 2 hours regardless. Can you go hold the line? Why? On what grounds are you asking this vehicle to be moved? You're interfering with our right to protest. We're going to sue both of you guys for interfering with our right to protest. We have a right to protest in this city, and they're holding us up. If you want to protest marijuana legalization, come on over here and let's protest marijuana legalization, right? If you want our sound truck to protest marijuana legalization, let me hear you say 420. 420. If you're here to protest marijuana legalization, let me hear you say 420. 420. Officer, you're going to cause a big problem. If you're here to protest the Toronto Police Service, let me hear you say 420. If you're here to protest marijuana legalization, let me hear you say 420. If you're here to support marijuana legalization, let me hear you say 420. We're gonna lose the sound system, folks, but we're going down College Street to the cop shop and protest this thing. You take our sound, we'll take to the streets, because we are protesters. We smoke pot. We smoke pot. We smoke pot. We will parade when marijuana is legal. And I assure you, I will give you the best damn gay parade you ever did see. But till then, we have to protest. We have to stand on guard for ganja. And if we don't stand on guard for ganja, people will just parade willy-nilly directly into the cop shop. This isn't what this is about. This is about protesting for marijuana legalization. Let's bring this thing forward.
Yeah, bud.
We protest marijuana because our friends are still in jail today.
You go to it. Yeah, man, respect.
They blocked our truck, buddy, so don't tell me what we're up to. The parade organizers tried to use the cops to block our truck. So let me tell you, who brought marijuana here? Who got the tents here? Who said we, the hash mob, did? The hash mob protest marijuana. If you want marijuana legalized, let me hear you say 420. 420! If you want marijuana legalized, let me hear you make some noise. Let me hear you really make some noise for marijuana legalization today. Let's get behind these wheelchairs and whatnot. Right here, just stand right here. And let's pull this wheelchair up. We smoke pot. 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 Nice slow pace. Marijuana's still over here. Slow street. Our streets. Slow street. Our streets. Slow street. Our streets. How many people? If you marijuana to be legalized, let me hear you say 420. 420! We smoke pot. We smoke it a lot. See some clouds. We're not going anywhere for 20 minutes. If you're here to smoke marijuana, let me hear you protest some pot, right? Yeah! We're here to hold the streets of Toronto, and we're not going to parade about the city of Toronto. We are hardcore marijuana advocates. Brantford, Kitchener, they hold 420 smokeouts. Al Graham for Pace, they hold 420 smokeouts. We got all the hardcore marijuana advocates in this city, and we're not going anywhere right now. We're going to sit right here and smoke some pot, because we got a lot. Let me hear you make some noise. People need to hear that. People need to hear that. So if you got a joint, spark it. Spark it in front of the beautiful Royal Ontario Museum here, in front of the Crystal there. That's right. All right, go tell your dad, Chris. You guys want to sit right here?
Really? Well, why'd you try and send us to jail then? Really? Well, they came over and said that the organizers of this sent them over to get rid of us. Get rid of it. You go to town, Mernagh.
We're just moving the plane.
Here to protest marijuana legalization. We're moving at our own pace today. We're moving at Toronto Hash Mob pace. If you guys want to hang out on the streets today, you can move with us at a nice slow clip.
So keep you guys slow, and I'll make sure you are slow. I'm thanking you for that.
Nice slow clip here today. We take to the streets of Toronto and protest marijuana legalization. If you're here to protest marijuana legalization, let me hear you say 420. If you're here to protest marijuana legalization, let me hear you say 420. If you're here to protest marijuana legalization, let me hear you say 420. If you're here to protest Looks good, Algram. I see you had a few issues at the beginning of the day. So when we hold this intersection, we're going to hold this intersection. Welcome to Yongesterdam. Welcome to the Toronto Hemp Company. Welcome to Vancouver Central. Welcome to where we hold the marijuana zone and marijuana advocacy work. We smoke pot. We smoke it a lot. 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 So if you got weed, spark it. We love THC. 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 No prison for pot. 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 We just lost our signals right there. And by the way, the EDC put out a service announcement that the traffic was going to be a disaster today.
And so when he stabilized that, I was able to put that together with Blueberry, and it made the most.
Are you ready to finish this protest or what?
They so love and people love them. I got letters and photos for years about how incredible those plants are.
If you're like me, I know I'm pretty tired. You're going to want to get into that park and smoke some fatties. Great job, everyone.
Score chocolate bars.
Bonjour. Mes frères et sœurs de cannabis. Oh, Canada. Lots of tomorrow. This is awesome. Beautiful day, beautiful cause, beautiful location, and beautiful outcome. Onward we grow.
I'm Justin Loizos. I'm the chair of the National Steering Committee for the Cannabis Rights Coalition, formerly known as the MMAR Coalition Against Repeal. And we're basically a group of fundraising, now federally incorporated fundraising not-for-profit fundraising organization that has currently raised $268,000 to help our fight to save our gardens, and that's the Allard trial. And we're funding John Conroy in this fight. And closing arguments were yesterday and Thursday. So it's the end of it's a pivotal point in a long fought battle. We're not there yet, and we're still going to need a lot of support. So it was great to get out here today for the march, because I think we raised a lot of awareness having our banner up here again this year. I know Allison Murden, she had the banner up here last year for the MMAR Coalition. And we had it out there this year, so we raised a lot of awareness, I'm sure. It was a great turnout and a lot of great support, no problems anywhere that I noticed, and looks like everyone's having a lot of fun. So it's great to have the Cannabis Rights Coalition here marching and getting our message across. We're going to need about $700,000 to $1 million. We've raised, like I said, $268,000. There's going to be groups stepping up to help us raise funds, and we're really looking forward to that. So a lot of big things are coming, nice parties, so look forward to everything in the future for the Cannabis Rights Coalition.
The original, little bit sweet, little bit spicy celebration. Aussie roast, which I'm just cracking open now, and sea salt and cider vinegar and dragon fruit.
Which one's the best?
The one you're eating. Spicy ones, Vegemite. Hold out your hand for hemp seeds.
Oh, definitely. How much for a bag?
These ones are spicy. Dragon food. I got the Aussie roast. I made these for Xavier Rudd originally.
$20 for 10, but we're going to throw in a free pack of our favorite strain from last year for the march. So you get 20 seeds for $20.
Here today at the GMM with my mobile dab cart. We just got back from the march from here throughout Yonge Street, Bloor Street, Wellesley. It was a great march. I was dabbing people out the whole way. Big thanks to Earl Electric, who helped me set this station up. I got my ray gun out here today. I made this specially for dabbing people out. You dab them and you shoot them in the mouth with a dab. It's one of my favorite rigs. But we got some of my recyclers set up back there with the Earl Electrics today that we have battery powered for the GMM, the Global Marijuana March 2015. What an awesome time today has been. You can find me online. Google search Mastah Glass, Mastah Rolla, you'll find me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. YouTube is where I got started. You can find my rolling tutorial videos, some glass blowing demonstrations, all of that sort of thing. If you just Google Mastah Glass or Mastah Rolla, you'll be sure to find a lot of my work out there. Happy smoking.
It's okay, it's okay. Alrighty.
Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man, definitely.
Yeah.
I've been coming here for a long time, so.
Well, hopefully we'll get this parade a little more uniform and we'll get more people back in next show. But the problem is 420s can take the life out of global marijuana marches because it's such an amazing party. Now, the weather today was much better than for the 420 here, so that really helped us. I still think it was a lovely day.
Nice to meet you. All right.
See you guys. Oh my God.